And hello everyone, my name is Peter Ngigi and welcome to a very special edition of Property Focus. This is the family edition. Now, we're not just looking at property, we're diving into the world of consumer electronics, and who else better to take us through this than the one and only, the magical, the extraordinary LG. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be your LG expert for today, and I'm going to take you through 4 functions of this solar dome. If you're wondering why it's not over here, I'll take you through the very first function. The first function of this is that at the snap of a finger, just like that, it reappears. So the very first function of this solar dome is that it has magical abilities to just reappear and disappear wherever you wish. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this phenomenal, spectacular solar dome. How do you operate it? That's why we're here. So it has 3 functions right over here: speed auto cook, auto defrost, and steam cook. So how do they work? The beauty with LG is that they have all these items listed over here, and it also comes on the screen. So if I press speed auto cook, it gives me 12 different options of different foods to cook, and it's listed from AC1 to AC12, which is phenomenal. So say I want a whole chicken cooked over here, I go to AC3, because AC3 is your whole chicken, and I click on enter. So I have it on enter, and then let's see, this is a chicken that is the father of a home. You know, it's the head of a family. It's the reason why the other chicken crossed the road for. This one is the one you have in your father's house. The Luyas in here, this one, I'm sure this is the one right from Western Kenya. So it's a 1.8 kg chicken, and you just click on enter. So once you have it on AC3, 1.8 kg, this is the one. All you just have to do is just start. You could adjust the time for it as well with the control. You could move it up to 35 minutes or so. So that's the very first function of this solar dome. That is the speed auto cook. So the second function I want to talk about is the auto defrost function. Now, auto defrost function is the second button that's right over here. You press it and it already shows on the screen defrost 1. Now you open it up. Still a spectacular thing with LGs that they have all these items listed over here, and you can scroll from defrost 1, 2 to 3. So 3 is fish, 4 is bread, 1 is meat, and then you just get, say you want fish, so that's defrost 3, and you come here, enter on the clock, and you close it, put in the fish inside, sort of just adjust the kilograms right over here to about, let's say, 1.9 kgs. This is a very big fish for the whole family. You put it inside here. Now, the difference with this functionality as opposed to the speed auto cook is that once you press start, you cannot control, you can't adjust the time because the weight is determined, and sort of this whole solar dome figures it out for you. So you come here, start, and your fish starts being defrosted. Brilliant. Move on to function number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the third option of this spectacular device is the steam cook. Let me tell you, this is the ultimate bachelorette or bachelor's option, family option. It works for everybody at work, even a chef who's cooking. I remember a chef who used this who was using this. We talked to a lot of people who are doing testimonials, and there's a chef who says that this solar dome has cut down his cooking time from 45 minutes for chicken till 30 minutes. So the steam option, how does it operate? You click on steam option, which will be indicated at ST1, and you sort of want to scroll on the control, turn the knob all the way up until ST11. Beauty is all these items are right over here. So say you have chicken, you have legs, you've got fish fillet, you've got chicken breast, you can have also potatoes right over here, steam them all, and they also have another device. 1 second. So LG Solar Dome has complementary items that you could use for your solar dome. So you place in this item right over here, put it inside. Those are probably your sausages or your potatoes. Remember, if you want to steam cook, you have all these options right over here. It's written. So let's say these are sausages. Option number 11, press steam cook, go to control section. Number 11 is set it right over there, enter it. Say your sausages are about, let's say, 300 grams, put it inside over here, and then just press start. that simple. As in, this device is absolutely phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. You can do just about everything with this. And also, another important feature about this Solar Dome is that it can self-deodorize. So once you're finished with the sausages, and you know sausages sort of have a scent or aroma that will still linger on inside the microwave, you could close it and then have a setting right over here that could self-deodorize, so that you don't have your sausages smelling like cake if you're going to bake cake right after this. And that's another thing. You could bake cake, you could melt butter, you could melt ice cream at different temperatures. All these features within this Solar Dome. It's just the magician in the kitchen, and I think everybody should have it. Now, we're going to take a short commercial break, but when we're back, we've got another special guest who's going to be gracing us in the show, and we're going to look at more features with LG, because life's good with LG.
Hi, my name is Stanley from LG East Africa. I am currently the product trainer and specialist, and my main duty here is to simplify the technology that we bring for anyone who uses, purchases, sells, or even maintains these products. So the LG Quad Wash dishwasher is when it comes to washing dishes. And for this one, I know from everyone who we have interacted with, nobody likes washing dishes. So the LG Quad Wash was meant to eliminate that need for customers with dishes and do not need to wash them. I mean, so pretty much with this dishwasher, your nails are safe, your arms are safe, your time is safe. Yeah, so when we look at the features of the LG Quad Wash, I believe we can start with performance. So when it comes to performance of the dishwasher, we would start with it's in the name itself, the Quad Wash. So most dishwashers around this market, they only have two arms that would spray the water to the dishes. Now for LG, we've doubled it up. We have 4 arms, and 2 of those are multi-directional, meaning they can swing from side to side. So the benefit that here you get is that there's a kind of a 360-degree coverage of water. So you'll find in a situation where we have our competitors with the 2 arms, you will find that at the end of the cycle, mostly you'd find customers removing the dishes and then finding tiny spots. So either you'll have to redo that whole dishwashing cycle again, or you'll have to manually now pick out the spots. But with Quad Wash, we have pretty much eliminated that with our superior 4 arms technology, which gives the dishwasher the name Quad Wash. Another thing also is now in the heart of the dishwasher, and this brings us to what we call the inverter direct drive. Now this award-winning technology is something that we also use in our washing machines, and the main 3 benefits you get from that is number 1, efficiency. It's very energy efficient. Number 2, it's silent. There's no problem of you having an appliance that sounds like a posho mill, it's vibrating. Yeah, and then the third one is that it's durable. And this is one thing that draws on LG's strength. Most people who have LG products, they can attest. I mean, everyone knows this. They can attest to the long lifespan and the quality and efficiency of these products. So that's performance. So when it comes to convenience, I would highly speak of the flexibility of loading dishes. We have foldable tines that allow you to fit dishes according to what you have, so you can easily adjust them and raise them up in case you're having like the heavy sufurias or maybe a lot of cups or plates. So you can customize how you load your dishes so long as you have a good fit. And then also some of the racks are extendable, which means if you have larger dishes on the bottom part, you can extend it up. If you have larger dishes on the second rack, you can extend it down. So there's a lot of flexibility when it comes to loading your dishes. Another thing also would be the smart features, and this is something that now it's no longer talking about a dishwasher, it's a smart dishwasher. So this, the dishwasher, the Quad Wash, is Wi-Fi enabled, and this allows you to control, monitor, and diagnose your machine from wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever time you want. Yes, so for some of the benefits there is that you can control your cycles. I mean, washing dishes with the LG Quad Wash, it's as easy as just after having, let's say, a gathering, a party or whatever it is, it's as easy as just loading the dishwasher, closing, you jump into bed, press start on your phone, go to sleep. When you wake up, all your dishes are done, sparkling clean. So I guess that's one big benefit. Another one is you can monitor your energy usage. Nowadays, there's a very big discussion on the efficiency of our home appliances in our home today, because many of these devices, they have to be tested and rated and all that. So for us, you can, as a customer, you can actually monitor how much water and electricity your dishwasher is using, either per cycle or per day, per week, per month, even in a year. If I want through the app, I can see how much electricity I used in 2023 as compared to 2024. So this also helps you in planning for your electricity bills, etc. So in addition to this, there's also the steam function, which is a very important feature. And now the dishwasher uses high temperature steam, about 100 degrees Celsius. That's the steam that comes from boiling water. So by doing this, it's able to increase the efficiency of the dishes. Your dishes come out sparkling clean. Any food items or substances that would tend to stick, like oil, cheese, things like those, they're all loosened up by the steam and then they're washed out during the cycle. And it's also good for hygiene, because since COVID came, life has never been the same again. Hygiene has become a very top issue. Yes, so it also provides the sanitization that's required to clean dishes, especially because dishes are things that people are putting in their mouths, touching with their hands. So it's very efficient when it comes to hygiene. So on smart features, you also have the ability to diagnose your machine. And this one for me is exceptionally important, because whenever any error comes out, more traditionally you will have to call a technician to come, open the device, sometimes anaweza chokora ndani, and then you find the issue is the water inlet. So with the ThinkQ app, you're able to diagnose your machine, and it takes about 10 seconds, and it will do a self-check of all the points that could possibly go wrong, and it tests them themselves that way, and it tells you what the issue is. That way, when you're calling, if ever you have an issue, and that one is difficult because LG products rarely fail, but in the case that any issues arise, when you're calling for assistance, if you're using the ThinkQ app, you're calling for assistance. It's not a discussion on my dishwasher has this problem, my dishwasher is not working. It's about my dishwasher has this exact problem, come fix it. And so I guess in a nutshell, that's the shortest guide I can give. I mean, we could talk for hours about these products and the kind of technology that LG brings.
Now, today's show is packed with excitement and exciting features, as you're going to find out. Now, we're going to have a chat with one Mama Olive or Tatiana to tell us more about how she's experiencing this LG product. We've just looked at the microwave. Let's go over to Tatiana to find out more about what she has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Property Focus. Today we have a very special guest joining us. Tatiana, also known as Mama Olive, is not only a talented photographer but also a lifestyle content creator and a proud mother to 3 adorable children. She has an incredible eye for detail and capturing precious moments. We're thrilled to hear her thoughts on the LG products, so let's dive in and see what this creative and tech-savvy content creator has to say about LG's offerings. Hi Tatiana, how are you doing?
Good, how's it going?
Good to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Magnificent. So I see you've got a lot of LG products over here.
I do indeed.
It's the Knock Twice, beautiful, love it. This is a dishwasher.
Yep.
We've just looked at the microwave.
Yes, I do, yeah.
Why don't you tell me a bit about this dishwasher?
Yeah, so I'm really loving LG at the moment, and one of the products I've got is this dishwasher, which is like this black, sleek design, and it just makes my life so much easier. Okay. So just to give you like an idea of a few of the things I love, firstly, all the buttons are inside side, which means my kids cannot touch anything. Fantastic. And then also it is super silent. And I don't know if you know, but being a parent to 3 kids is extremely overwhelming. I get overstimulated a lot. So having a machine that just does its job in quiet, in peace, like it's just fantastic for me. And then it's just super convenient, especially on a Sunday when I have no help. Being able to load the disher and just have everything done as I'm with my kids is very convenient. So actually it's really efficient. It saves on water because no one's washing dishes all day, and it has energy saving mode and different settings that you can use that ensure that you're doing really well on your energy. Another thing about this is it takes up to 14 place settings, which means a 3-course meal for 14 people. Being a parent again to 3 kids, I use up so many dishes within a day. So it can take that full load every day without a problem, which is another thing that I love about it. All right, well, ThinkQ is LG's app, which means I can connect to every LG machine that I have, which I love. And one of the things is I can load the dishwasher. If I'm in a rush, I don't have to do everything right now. I can do it from wherever I am. So I'm loading the kids into the car, we're rushing somewhere. I can remotely activate it from wherever I am, which is so cool. Yeah. And you can also, you have all the different settings, put it on and off, make sure it's running efficiently, as well as if you're talking to customer support, they're able to see from their end as well how your machine is running, or you can give the details of how it's running. In addition to that, basically this can heat up, there's something called true steam setting, so it can heat up to 100 degrees and it's basically steams the entirety of the load, and which is super fantastic because it's very clean. And if COVID taught us anything, cleanliness is very important. Not only that, you know, I have baby bottles, I have things that need to be very sterile, so having a machine that really takes care of all the dirty grime and everything that gets into different places of the, you know, cups and things that I can't get to normally, this does the job.
Super.
So it does a really good job of cleaning. Yeah.
Interesting. Magician in the kitchen.
Amen. Also, the fact is, like, in this machine, you can actually change these around, put them higher, put them lower, so adjust them to the height that you need for whatever dishes you're loading, which is also, again, very convenient. It has a really easy, user-friendly interface, so anybody can just get into it. I know no one really loves to read a manual, so this makes it that much easier to just get into it and, you know, have your dishes cleaned.
Love it, love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, amazing. That is Tatiana. She's plugged in, she's using LG equipment all over, fridge, washing machine, microwave. What are you doing about this? This has been Property Focus. Thank you so much for coming into the show.
Thank you so much for having me again.
Glad to have you. Super. Till next time, see you next week, same place, same time. Goodbye.